Hello my lovely Cancerians, welcome to your yearly reading for 2021. I'm pleased to see the back of 2020, I think. Gosh, it's been quite a year, hasn't it? This is a general reading for you my lovely Cancerians. It's a yearly reading for Cancer Sun, Rising and Moon sign. If you would like to book a personalised yearly reading, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. Please note that it's a temporary offer. It will be available until the end of January 2021. So if you would like to have a yearly projection for you, make sure you book within that time, because it is a limited offer. Thank you for liking, sharing and subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate your support. If you haven't already subscribed and you would like to, make sure you hit the subscribe button below and the notification bell. That way you'll know when I'm posting new videos for you. This is a 12-month spread for you. I am using one tarot deck to have a 12-card spread, one card for each month for you. And then I'm going to use a second deck to give me more detail for each of those months as I read each of those months. This speaks of the energy that is around you each of those months and what best to do with that energy. You know, when to really move ahead with plans, when to take a break. You know, it gives you an understanding of how you're feeling month to month. So let's get started here, my lovely Cancerians. So the first card that I've got for January, let's just move all these cards, clear some space. Okay, the first card I have for you is the Palace of Wands. The Palace of Wands speaks to you of you know, when you have the palaces, it's about how you're feeling, and this is, you know, you're reaching this sort of, you're feeling very, very creative at the very beginning of 2021. I also want to say that it's time to give voice to your creativity, and creativity is not just artistic, it takes many, many different forms, and so it's about really pursuing your passion. What puts that fire in your belly? You're really going to have this sense of drive, of moving forward, of doing something that you really enjoy doing, something that makes you happy, something that brings you joy, something that is your life's purpose. You know, people say to me, well, what's my life's purpose? Your life's purpose is whatever brings you joy, whatever brings you joy. And Wands also speaks of events and things happening very, very quickly in January. January for you is just going to absolutely fly by. It's going to, the blink of an eye. It's just, things are going to happen really quickly. Change is going to come in for you really quickly if that's what you're desiring. Things are moving really quickly, and it's interesting because you've also got the Page of Wands, and so while you're in that energy, it really is about thinking about and planning strategically how you're going to move forward through 2021, how you're going to make it work for you. What are you going to do? What are you going to put in place? So it's really a time of planning, of being strategic, of putting in place your plans, what your desires are, how you want to move forward. So and once you work that out, things are going to fall into place very quickly for you in January. So it's a really good month, to lay the foundations for the rest of the year for you. Then along comes February. In February, you've got the Ten of Coins, the Ten of Pentacles, and in February there's going to be new opportunities opening up for you. There's new opportunities. You're going to be seeing a financial gain from your efforts. It's also, I want to say, for some of you, moving from a way of viewing finances and money to a new way of looking at finances and money. So if something's been blocking you, if you've had these sort of limiting ideas of money and finances, there's some sort of shift that happens in January that brings you to February where you change your perception of that. your turn to reap the benefits of your rewards. So money is coming to you as well. So I feel like there's opportunities. Also, opportunities are coming in February that are going to improve your financial status, improve your finances. You're going to see, if there's a promotion, an increase in finances through a promotion, through a new business, through a new business product. Whatever that is going to be for you. But I do see that there is a move from the old way of being to a new way of being as far as abundance goes. It's also abundance in love as well. And it's funny that I say that because the next card that's fallen out is the Lovers. And so, this is what I was hearing. It's also abundance in love. And so if you're in a relationship, it's about improving that relationship, strengthening it, having stronger bonds, a deeper understanding of each other, finding that sort of equilibrium, that sort of growth, growing together, a real connection. If you're looking for love, there's an abundance of that energy around you in February. So if you're looking for a soulmate, then absolutely put the effort in February to bring that to you, call it to you. That's also because of a change of the way you're perceiving things, changing the way you're thinking, and planning towards the changes you want to bring in. And if that's on a love level, then that energy is also very, very strongly around you in February. If you're not looking for a romantic partner, if you're quite happy being on your own, it's simply about making connections with people, with soulmates, with friends, with people that are going to play quite an important part in your life, have quite a big role in 2021, making connections with new people that are going to be strong connections as well, and being emotionally satisfied in February too, which is really lovely, which I really like. Then along comes March. You've got the King of Cups. This is you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is you, Cancer sign, male or female. In March, you're really going to be stepping into your own energy, having a sense of confidence, a sense of assuredness, feeling really strong about the direction you're moving in, and having this really strong expectation that things are just going to unfold for you. Things are just going to work for you in March. So you're feeling really strong. You're feeling really confident in March. And a lot of that feeling of confidence is coming to you from the Four of Swords. It's about feeling confident, but also knowing when to sort of conserve your energy. Conserve your energy. It's about manifesting. It's about creating, rather than physically working. It's about creating what you're wanting, creating the future that you're wanting, bringing it in. The kings always have this, they know that what they want is going to unfold. They'll tell their subjects what they want and it's just going to happen. They know that. They know that. So it's also important for you in March to find some time out. Find some of that equilibrium. Have a break. Have a rest. Do something nice for yourself. So March is very much about you. It's about you feeling really confident, but it's also about you doing something for yourself, or going for walks, enjoying the company of very close friends or family. It's about doing nice things for you in March. So that's a really nice energy too. That's a really nice energy. It's about being confident in your own skin in March, which allows you then to deal with whatever it is you need to deal with. Then in April, you've got the Three of Wands. See, and April is really going to be another action month. It's going to be another action month. It's going to be about new projects, new ventures, new promotion, a new job. There's something new about what you're doing. You're putting in place, there's opportunities that are coming to you. There's new proverbial horizons for you opening up. So there's an opening up of what's around you, opening up of opportunities around you. So what is it that you're planning in January? Because they're certainly going to come to you by April for you to make choices and decisions. You're sort of dreaming of Some of you are wanting to travel. So there's, plans of travel, plans of going to some exotic places, albeit with COVID, if that's possible. But I feel like there's travel there of some sort for some of you. But I feel that there's also new horizons for you to tackle, new horizons for you to explore, opportunities that are going to be coming to you in April. So it's quite a good month. April's quite a good month. I like it. Quite a very, very productive month. A very productive month. It's a month of also thinking about everything that you have achieved in the past, and and what's happened in the past. So there's a time of looking to the future, but also releasing things from the past. So any regrets you have, any missed opportunities that there have been, that you think, oh, I should have done this, or I could have done that, that would have been good. Release those, because there are new opportunities coming for you. See the light coming through that window with two upright cups. So there's new ideas, new opportunities coming. So leave the past behind, release it, because this is also telling you that there's going to be a wealth of new opportunities coming. So it'll be interesting to see what comes up for you in April, because there's lots of new opportunities that are coming up for you in April. Come along to May, my lovely Cancerians. In May, you've got the King of Swords here. The King of Swords is about, this is an air sign, so the energy that's around you is one of real thinking and processing and planning and learning new skills, gaining new knowledge. So whatever you're planning on doing, there's collection of information, there's new learning, there's new skills. So a promotion, a new job, a new business, a new venture, moving your business into another sort of level or another area, branching out. But there's new learning that's coming up for you here in April. For some of you, it's new study that's coming up. Good time for that. It's a really good time for that. It's a good time to do that head work. You're going to really feel like not taking action, but really let's stop and reflect. Let's stop and collect the data. Let's stop and bring in around us, where I'm moving to from here. What do I need to learn to put these things in place, in practice? Someone's moving too. Some of you are moving in April. In May, moving in May. It's interesting, it's quite a strong month because you've got another king. So you've got the King of Swords and you've got the King of Wands. So I would say to you that in the beginning of May, there's going to be this processing, collecting information. What do I need to learn? What skills do I need to have to put in place what I want? Then you've got the King of Wands, and the King of Wands has got a very good head for business, really pushes ahead, is about action. It's not about thinking there, it's about action. So once you've processed, it's also then going to be, you're going to really feel like moving forward, being confident about, well, this is what I want, this is what's going to happen for me, and now I want to move forward with it. I want to say to you, May is a very, very powerful month. It's going to be a really strong, very positive month where you're really going to be, people are going to sit up and listen to you. People are going to sit up and take notice of what you have to say or what you're doing. So any plans you want to make, May is going to be a very, very good month to put those in place, because the stars have aligned for you in May. In really pushing forward, because then we get to June, and obviously what you've set up in May is going to be tremendously positive for you in June. You're going to start seeing some absolutely fabulous results. So June is also a month of forging ahead, of pushing forward, of making plans, of taking action, of putting things in place. Great time to be signing contracts, signing anything legal, doing what you need to put in place for that, because there's going to be no blocks. Nothing's standing in your way here in June. So it's a great time to be moving forward, a time of great positivity. You're going to be feeling really positive as well. You're going to be feeling really positive about that as well. So it really is a time of taking action and moving forward. You've got two cards here, so I'll give you those two cards. Let's see what they are. Let's see what they are. Look, you've got the Queen of Cups. This is you. So this is you, male or female, and so this is you really feeling very self-assured, very, very confident. If you want to go for that job promotion, if you want to go for that job interview, new job, great time to do it. Great time to be putting changes in place. Great time to be be putting actions, taking on actions and doing things, moving forward with what your ideas are, because then you've also got the Nine of Coins, the Nine of Pentacles, and that speaks of abundance. There's going to be an increase in your finances. There's going to be abundance coming your way. I really like that you're going to start seeing the rewards of your efforts. So don't be afraid of what you want to put in place. Don't be afraid of what new things you want to start. Don't be afraid of what changes you want to make. I would say to you, May and June are really going to be fabulous months for that. Fabulous months for that. Then we'll move to July. And July, you've got the Three of Coins, Three of Pentacles, very, very busy. You're going to be very, very busy in July. And being very, very busy, it's energy out and energy exchange. There's an energy exchange happening. So you're going to be really busy, but you're going to have the financial rewards of that busyness. So there's going to be an improvement in finances around you, but not something that's going to be given to you. It's through your efforts. So the more effort you put in, the more change in finance, an increase in finances you're going to see. But there certainly is work there for you. A lot of it is something you've created, a business you've created, a venture you've created. Some of you are taking on a venture with somebody else. That's going to be incredibly positive for you as well. It's fabulous because you've got the Seven of Coins here, Seven of Pentacles. So July is going to be a very good financial month for you. You're going to be working overtime, working extra hours, really working a lot towards your projects, your ideas, your new job, and then you're going to start seeing the rewards. It's not going to come through all at once. It's going to come through slowly, but it will come through. It's going to take time. You're not going to see the results instantly, but there will be, this is about patience. This is about patience. This is about you've put in the effort and now wait for your harvest to come in. So there's going to be improvement. And a lot of that improvement is the harvest is also going to be coming in from things that you've set up in the first half of the year as well that are going to start coming through for you. What a great year for you, my lovely Cancerians. Really tremendously positive energy. You're just going to be feeling so positive and so driven. In August, you've got the priestess, and the priestess is about connecting to your spiritual self. Listen to your intuition for guidance. Your dream life is going to be really active. You're going to get inspirational thoughts. Take notice of those. There's going to be synchronicities around you. So you are going to be divinely guided in August. So listen to that. Be aware of that. Be aware of what's going on around you, because there's a divine guidance that's around you, a spiritual connection that's around you. Ask your guides for assistance. So it's quite a spiritual month. It's about going within. It's about finding that quiet space, listening to that inner voice as well. That's going to be really important. You've got another two. They're giving me two cards for you. You're very lucky here. You're very, very lucky. Listen to that inner voice, and that inner voice is going to come through for you when you find that balance. So really find that quiet space in August to allow those messages to come through. Get rid of distractions. Don't have a lot of distractions around you. Don't have people around you that are going to break your harmony, because that's going to break your connection with the divine, and you'll miss those messages. Dream life's going to be really, really active for you as well. So see again, this speaks of balance. Balance, 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 in order for you to have that spiritual awareness happening. So balance is really important here in August. That's coming through quite strongly. So balance is something that you need to consider for August. Very, very important. Spiritual connections. Go for walks. Walk by the sea if you can. Find a quiet space, walk through a forest, walk through the mountains, whatever it is wherever you find your peace, wherever it is that you find your peace. You've also got the Four of Swords again. So obviously in September, it's time for you to have another break. Just slow things down. Look after yourself. I feel like some of you, there might be a cold, or, not feeling, feeling a little bit flat in September, and that's okay. Don't work through it. Take that time out to recover. Take that time out to rest. If your energy's low, if you're feeling a little bit flat, don't worry about it. Don't push. Don't feel like you need to do anything else. Just recover. Just rest. So it's about rest. It's about doing some nice things for you. Have baths, go for walks, walk the dog if you've got a dog, you know, do something nice around you, because then also once you've recovered from that, and I feel like that's only going to be, you know, a week or two, and then you've got the Knight of Pentacles, so then it's about back to work. It's back to work, it's charging ahead and making money and improving your financial abundance, and this is something that you need to work at. It's not going to be given to you. It's something that you need to put in place. It's something that you need to work towards. It's something that you need to initiate, to bring to you, but you're going to get that divine guidance in August to move you through September. So I really like the energy that's around you. And my lovely Cancerians, we get to October. October, you've got the Palace of Swords, and this is again study. So for some of you, enrolling in new courses, studying, new learning, new skills. So there's something that you've gotten so far to this point, and now it's time to relearn, to rethink, to regroup, to replan. So there's this replanning sort of energy that's around you in October. Let's review, let's plan, because it's not, well, I've done what I've done this year and we'll stay here. It's you've done what you've done and you've done well, and now what's next? What's next? What's that next step? I like that. There's new learning, new skills, a lot of thinking, a lot of processing. You're doing a lot of thinking and a lot of processing, but you're doing that with confidence. You've got the Emperor here as well. And so being in a palace, the Emperor is knowing, the Emperor knows, has wisdom. And it thinks about things before they put things into action. There's wisdom behind the Emperor, but there's also tremendous strength, knowing that things will go as planned. Things will go as the Emperor wants. And so there's a real strength in you. There's a real confidence in you in October. You're going to feel tremendously confident with whatever plans and ideas that you've got that you want to put in place. Okay, then you've got November and you've got the Queen of Swords, and this is about bravery. This is about moving forward. This is about moving forward with your ideas, moving forward with your plans, nurturing yourself and others in the process, but also moving ahead with bravery. Think about things before you act on them. Think about things before you speak. It's about processing things first and then voicing them. So whatever plans you've got, whatever thoughts you've got, really keep them to yourself in November until you're ready to share them. And you know, when you've got it all sorted in your head, then you can share those thoughts, then you can share those plans with others. But I feel like your plans are going to be very, very, very well received by the people that matter. So that's interesting too. Okay, you've also got the Wheel of Fortune. So while you're forging ahead as the Queen, you know, with your armour and away you go, and processing thoughts, what is yours will come to you. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favour. So again, things are going to start falling into place for you. 2021 overall for you, my lovely Cancerians, is a year of things really falling into place. So if you're really wanting to move forward, if you're really wanting to make changes and changing living locations and changing jobs and changing the way you work and how much money you're making, 2021 is the year to do that, because the energy is going to be behind you to actually bring all of that into place. By November, the Wheel of Fortune turns in your favour. Things, I feel like, are just going to work like clockwork. They're just going to fall into place. Bang, 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 bang. So have it very clear in your head. Use October, when you're in that Palace of Swords, to really process what it is you want. Write it out. Have a journal. Get that clarity. Get that clarity, because it's really going to work for you. Then in December, you've got the Six of Swords, and in December you're ready to have life changes. You're ready to go from one situation to another situation, to a better situation, taking with you everything. There's a lot of swords here in the second half of the year. There's a lot of learning, taking everything you've learned, taking your skills and your knowledge and moving forward. So I would say to you, is there a job, a change in job, employment? Is there a promotion? Is there a new business venture? What's going on here? Because you're moving from one situation to another. There is growth here. I'm hearing the word growth for you. There's growth here, and you're going to start feeling like, well, it's time to move to that next level of growth in December, moving into 2022. And with that change of situation, there's great celebrations. This is also the card for weddings, anniversaries, birth of a new child around you. So for those of you that are getting married, that's going to be it's going to take you from one situation to another, to a better place. There's an improvement here. But for those that are moving, as far as career goes and business goes, there's celebration around that transition. There's celebration around that transition. It's going to be very, very good for you. That's absolutely fabulous. What a great year you've got here. There's a lot. It's when the months are there for you to take that rest and have a break. Make sure you do that, because the rest of the other months are going, so 2 months of the year, you're going to really feel like, oh, I need to just stop. I need to have a break. I need to do something for myself that's nice, that recovers my energy, recoups my energies, because the rest of the time you're really moving forward with great speed. And there's a lot of new knowledge, new learning, that also takes a lot out of you too, because for a lot of you that's study. I'm going to draw a card from the Dreamtime reading cards for you. And let's see what they have to say. These are Australiana cards. I really like them. Let's see what the key word for you is here for 2021, my lovely Cancerians. Let's see what they have to say for you. Let's see what's being said for you. Oh, let's see what comes out. Wow, they're really deciding. They're thinking about it, aren't they? Okay, let's see. Something's got to fall out soon, and we'll see what your key word is here. What your key? Oh, there it is. Always happens. What have you got? Balance. It's about balance. This is about balance. It's the bandy, and it's about being balanced. They're the same in the whole length. There's balance there. So for you in 2021, it's about being balanced. It's especially in August, where balance is going to be really important for you to get that inspiration, to get that divine guidance. But it's also maintaining your balance when it gets busy, looking after yourself when you need to have a break so that you can regain your balance. So the key word for you here is balance, my lovely Capricornians. Then if Angels of Abundance, let's see what they have to say for you. My gorgeous, did I say Capricornians? I'm so sorry. I meant Cancerians, my lovely Cancerians. Let's see what is coming up for you. Let's see what's coming up for you. What's going to come out for you, my lovely Cancerians? I take the other word back. I meant Cancerian. So please don't comment and say, oh, who's this for? It is Cancerian. Exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. Okay, exercise is also a way of creating that balance, of doing something nice for yourself. Let's see what it says. The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels, and the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. That's going for walks, going to, somewhere where you enjoy the environment, being at peace with yourself, swimming. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercising and it becomes its own reward. By exercising, by going swimming, by walking, by, doing what you enjoy, cycling, it's going to help you to zone in, to rebalance. Again, you see, it complements, doesn't it? It's all about balance for you, my lovely Cancerians. So I wish you a joyous, prosperous, and obviously very busy 2021 that will reap its own abundance for you. If you would like to book a yearly reading, You can follow the link to my website and book a reading from there. It is only available till the end of January 2021. So if you're interested in that, make sure you book so you don't miss out. Many blessings to you.